What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Panda here. Today we're playing some Watcher of Realms. Guys, it's time for another dailies with Panda. We've just logged in for the day. We also are going to do some progression in the Odyssey. Let's dive right in. And welcome back, guys. Like I said, we did just log in. I accidentally clicked my my daily sign-in reward, but we did just sign in for number 222. So we have 222 days in the game. We're coming close up to this next mark here at 240, which is a pretty big milestone. So we'll probably do a little account update once we reach that point. But we are here to, you know, kind of do dailies and, like I said in the start of the video, do some Odyssey, because we have gotten to the point in Odyssey where we need to craft 50 times in the artifact forge, and I have saved up enough currency to do that. So we are going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do our daily stuff here first, though. You know, just going ahead and doing all the random stuff that we've got picked up, claiming the loot, etc., etc. Whoops. Awkward. Don't mind me, guys. You didn't see all those other games in the background. I play a lot of games. Most of them are idle games, but you got a little look into the life of me and my gaming in the background. But yeah, so we did just log into the game. You know, we've been kind of doing stuff in the background, sort of, and I leave my game open most of the time, unless I'm, you know, like at work or actively doing something in the game, of course. So that's why I had like those extra, the time already done, because reset was an hour ago. But yeah. But here we go. We're just picking up our daily stuff, and we're gonna see how far we can push into the Odyssey. I think we can push pretty far with just a little bit of investment, because as you guys probably know if you watch my content, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to arena. I'm not a big PvP fan in most games. So I kind of just am super lazy about it and don't do it a lot of the times, which is probably a big problem. But because of that, we're stocked up, and the next big one that's going to potentially stop us is going to be an arena one. So here we have this easily done. This is already done. This we can easily do. Here's the 10 arena wins in the arena, but we should be able to do that. I have, I think, like almost 40 arena vouchers, so it should be easy. Then we have stage 13 and gear raid 2. These are already completed. Engage in 5 friendly face-offs. I should be able to do that relatively quickly. And then enhance any raw gear piece to enhancement level 8 without a single failure. I assume that that won't be super difficult, but I don't know, it might be a little more difficult than I expect. And then we'll probably end here, because I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch me spend 1,000 stamina. That's a lot, and we would get stuck here on make 10 purchases in the guild shop anyways. But yeah, and then once we get this done, which I'll get done today, then we can do this slowly over time. And then it's just like, this is real easy. This should be already done. This is already done. This we can do very easily. This is already done. This is already done. Already done. These are both done, and then we'll come over here to this one. So we should be able to push pretty far in the Odyssey with just a little bit of investment and a little bit of time spent. So let's pick up our chests here from Guild Boss. Okay, nice, a legendary skill crystal. That's huge, and 200 diamonds. We definitely take that. We are in a new guild war. So I'm excited to see. Let's take a quick look here. Oh, they put me back in here? Oh. Sad days. I just redid my defense too. That's kind of rude. Oh well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and hop into the artifact forges. Like I said, we have enough to do the 50 pulls. So we're going to go ahead and start that. I'm not going to go over what I want. You guys know what I want. It's pretty much the same as in every video. Scarlet Hunt is okay. Definitely not one of the ones we're super looking forward to. Here we go. Bloodbound Signet is great. Bright Wing is useless for me, unfortunately. Unless there's like some crazy major changes. That's a pity right there. We got 2 more 10 pulls here. Okay, Tuning Crystal, Title Ring is not the greatest. Tuning Crystal is okay. I think I don't really need another one if I'm being honest, but I will take what I can get. Heaven's Rage and a Bastion Ring. Awesome, we love Bastion Ring. Bastion Ring is fantastic. So there is the Artifact Forge 50 times. It gives us 1,000 Mithril, which is actually kind of insane. Equip one hero with 2 ancient gear pieces is already completed. Campaign stage should already be completed as well. There we go. Okay, clear any stage manually with a hero whose crit rate exceeds 100%. That shouldn't be a problem either. Let's just go find a random stage we can do here. I don't know. Let's just do promotion raid, I guess. We'll do marksman. Why not? Hey, we'll do it in here because I actually haven't done this yet, so we should be able to get this done pretty nicely. I'll go ahead and pop all these things out. Let's go ahead and stick our Eovar and our Silas in. We got you there. We can put you there. We'll put you there. And then what other? Let's put Nyx. I guess we can put Setrum. That's fine. And then where's Allura? Let's put Allura because Allura is gonna have tons of crit rate, right? Yeah, let me find something with crit rate here. That actually doesn't put her at over 100%. Here, let's find a crit rate main stat. There we go. Boom. And then here we can find just a better one in general. Let's see here. I don't really want to take from these guys, so none of them are really super crazy. We'll just keep it how it is. This is fine. I don't really care too much about it. Like, she's not really going to do much for me. The goal is just to come in with with the stuff, and then we'll of course throw in Reeve and Razak for the boosts. But this should be perfectly fine. We should be able to clear this without any issues, because these units are kind of nutty, if I do say so myself. How do we want to do this? Let's see. Let's start like this. Then we'll go ahead and do this. She can handle those. And then we'll throw this lad in here to handle the middle. We'll go ahead and throw Nixon. We'll go ahead and throw Eovar in. Alright, we'll throw Elowen in here just to make sure that our Nyx doesn't die. And then from this point, it's basically just GG. Go ahead and just drop this person in there too. And we'll just let it go automatically. But our Allura will easily get us that 100% crit rate. It shouldn't be difficult, like, at all. It should be really, really easy. To get this done for most people, because you could literally just put on a crit rate bangle and you're easily going to be able to get over 100% crit rate. Literally, you only have to have 101 to have over 100% crit rate, right? So if you go in and you have like Wrath, for example, who starts with 15% and you put on a 66% bangle, I mean, that right there in and of itself is going to, put you very close to 100% as is. All right, so there is that done. And now we have the 10 wins in the arena. So let's go ahead and go do that real quick. We can check out, we're in anti-air. And I think that this combo is just fine. I kind of want to put him in, though. Yeah, let's put Eovar in. there anyone else that I want to put in instead? Who else is really good in anti-air? I will just do this. This should be fine. I'm not super concerned. We'll just go like this. This should be relatively simple, especially when we're fighting some of these like really low team comps. We shouldn't have any issues. Okay. And here we go. We'll drop down our Silas. He can handle most of this. Boom, 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 boom. There's first win. And we're literally gonna win right here. I'm not even gonna be able to get the auto fight rolling because they didn't even kill the first set. That because the BP advantage, right, is so much. So when you're fighting such a lower squad, their units aren't strong enough to take down the opponents. I'm not even going to upload that because that would be a waste. But yeah, we're sitting all the way down here in Plat 1 because, again, I always forget to do my PvP. It's like the last thing on my mind when I'm doing it. I didn't bring in the right team. Oh, well. Because I didn't upload it, so it didn't save the thing. Here, let's try to make this faster. Let's go to just throw a hot sit in here right here. There we go. Oh, this Israel might actually be able to do it. Yeah. Israel was able to clean it up, but that's okay. Here is the Silas drop. Oh, wow. The Israel ultimate made it so that they won a round. I'm so proud. There it is. She's definitely not going to be able to keep up here. Israel's not strong enough to handle all these since she's such a single target DPS. She also has no ultimate at this point. Yeah. That should be GG. So I definitely highly recommend, if you're not an arena player, that you kind of sit down and you just let yourself lose for a little while in arena. Drop yourself down so it's really easy, and then save a ton of the entrances, and you'll be able to knock this out in like minutes. As you can see here, we are just pummeling through. So let's replace this. Let's try this again. See what we can do here. I definitely still like the idea of just dropping Silas. I think that actually just makes the most sense, to be honest with you. There we go. We might actually... Oh, no. Israel did get her ultimate up there, so not able to clear it out right away. But now we can place down our hats. Alrighty. Start getting some damage here. Alright, we're going to place down our Eovar. We're going to win right here. We're going to save it this time just so that I have a defense and an offense that's not complete garbage, and I don't have to keep changing the team, or I'm going to keep forgetting. Here we go. We'll keep going. This team might actually be a little more difficult. They're a little closer in BP. I think we'll still win. But they are a little bit closer MVP, so it may be a little more of a challenge. We'll definitely take over once we get a little closer. But I don't really foresee losing, if I'm being completely honest with you. Let's see here. Yep, there's the win there. I think Idril will take this out, though, because she still has her ultimate up. Yeah, so she will take it out. But then I think right here is where we're gonna... Okay, good. We did get the ultimate off there. Yep, there's the easy win. I don't think this Hotset's gonna kill. Maybe she will. Oh, she will. Okay, all right. We still get a ton of damage, though, like a ton of damage. So this will be a very quick win outside of that. Because here goes the last one. There it is. And we're going to slowly burn this down. I don't think they're going to reach Comet before we kill it. Okay, they did reach it, but barely reached it. So definitely able to get that win. So that is good. Having these piercers makes anti-air a lot easier. Of course, again, I am fighting like really low rank people, so of course like I'm gonna be higher. So here's an actual team. This is an actual team that could be potentially difficult. He does have a Racha for the boost to the piercers, and he does have Silas as well. I do have the BP advantage, but not by much. I do think we get this first win. There we go. He's gonna finish it up right behind us, literally a couple autos. But then here we go for the second one. He is going to have the Idril ult, which is actually slightly stronger than my early game. Oh, wow. But our damage is just higher than his Idril. He did play Silas down here, which I think is a little weird that he would play Silas down here, because that delays the capabilities of your team. Like, it makes things so much shorter. But hey, to each their own. There is the win for us there. He did finish it up pretty quickly with the Silas. So maybe that's the reason why. I'm going to actually take over here because I want to make sure that we get the correct placements. So we're going to go ahead and place Hex right here. There's that win. And then we're going to go ahead and place Dolores. Boom. All right. I think we're actually just going to win. I don't think he has enough damage here. Yeah, there we go. We were able to get the full placement down, though, so that is good. I do wonder sometimes if I should place a melee champion down, like a melee champion that can reach airborne units. Like, actually, a Racha potentially could be beneficial, but I guess it still doesn't actually block the... like, it still doesn't, like, give us block, right? Because they're air units, they can't be stopped by block. So, I guess it actually doesn't really matter too much how that works, but, yeah. There's our 5th win. So we are coming close to about 20 minutes, so I do want to get these done. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video. If you like this sort of like just me kind of playing through the game style of video, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Let me know that you liked the video, and I'll continue to make more content like this. I know we've done dailies with Panda in the past, but it's been literally just doing my dailies, like 10 to 15 minutes of me doing all my daily stuff, talking about the cool stuff that's happening in the game. This is a little more in-depth, right? Because we're doing like full-on content, which is a little bit different, right? So let me know if you do like that. Don't forget to hit subscribe because we have a ton of new content coming out here very shortly. Lots of stuff going on with the brand new Gear Dungeon 2 that has come out recently. We've got more Immortal Codex stuff that we're doing. When I'm done recording this, I'm actually probably going to record my updated Hellfire Emperor team. So that one will be coming out here very shortly as well, which I think is going to be exciting because we did pick up a couple new sets of gear specifically for Crodor that I think are going to be really, really helpful in survivability. So hopefully we'll see what happens with that. We also have a ton of Mithril that we're going to have access to. We might invest in some healer artifacts or some tank artifacts. Probably healer, though, I would think. We'll think about it. We'll think about which one we want to do. Either healer artifacts or tank artifacts to try and push our Immortal Codexes up in those departments. Because we have a lot of the healers that are needed for, like, that meta comp. And if we were to invest in, those other things, we could get some real good benefits for sure. And we are going to be working on skilling up the champions that are in regards to... Oh, no. We're not going to lose this, are we? Hold on, we have to adjust. We have to adjust here. Let's adjust slightly. We'll get this win. He would lose anyways, but it would take so much longer. We're not going to save this one. But he's not going to be able to kill this, so we're just going to win, right? But anyway, so being able to, once I finish the skill ups on my current target, which is Arrogance for my guild boss, then we're going to start working on skilling up some of the healers, which we've already started a little bit, right? Like we've taken all of them up to the point where they need legendary skill crystals, because I'm now flooded in legendary skill dust, which I knew was going to happen eventually. But yeah, we're at that point now. So I think it makes sense to start working on our healers progressions, because if I remember correctly, all of the other Immortal Codex champions that I use outside of tanks, which I don't think tanks really need it unless there's a ton of survivability in their kit, which I guess maybe there is in some people's kits. So we'll take a look, but I think most of the other ones are done. Like my Calypso is done. My Nyx, I'm pretty sure, is done. I'm trying to think of who else needs skill ups that I use actively use. We'll have to take a look, but that may be something that we do when we just do like a little bit of an account update where we go through and we kind of do a bunch of stuff with gear and all that kind of stuff, which I do want to start doing, I think, a little more regularly than I do them now, because I think it'll be really helpful for some people, at least, you know, to see sort of like what does it look like in the day in the life of, you know, a Watcher of Realms player. So for those people that, you know, are maybe thinking about playing the game but don't currently play the game, they could get an idea of what the game looks like on a daily basis once you get out of that sort of honeymoon phase. But also really helpful for people who to see, you know, like this is what this player is doing and he's doing really well or he's doing really bad or whatever you think about me, right? But then they can compare themselves to what I do and maybe they'll find something that, you know, they don't do that is beneficial for them. Or maybe they'll see something that I do that they think I should do differently and they'll tell me, and then that makes me a better player too. So definitely lots of positive stuff there. I think we're getting close to 10 wins. I haven't really been keeping track. I think, yeah, we have 2 more because we full cleared. So we got 2 more here we have to do with 10 wins, and then we should be good to go and progress through the next part of the Odyssey. We should be good. I will say that I have been saving my epic champions that I pull. So I did the 5 I needed to do for the Odyssey that I was stuck on, and I did do some pulling this weekend, and I'm saving all of my epics, and I will continue to save all of my epics, you know, until I get to that point, and then I'll start, you know, selling them off again, because you do need to have the 20 epics for the Odyssey. So I'm gonna definitely save for that. Oh, we hit the same problem again. We might actually be okay. Yeah, no, we're still going to need the... That's fine. We'll still get the win easily. We just got to place this here. Because, yeah. Oh, he actually has Cetrum. Oh, his Cetrum's not geared at all, though. Yeah, his Cetrum's not geared at all. That's such little damage. He was able to clear it out, though, which is unfortunate. And, of course, I did place my... my hex down here, so we should still win, I would think. Yeah, we're gonna get some damage here. Wait, does he has Reaper's insignia on his Silas? Did I see that right? I think I saw that right. I might be wrong, but it looked like he had Reaper's insignia on his Silas, which I think is funny because that increases AoE damage, but Silas doesn't do AoE damage. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. We got 1 more left to do. Let's crank this one out, and then we'll move on with the Odyssey, and then we'll probably end the video there. Let's see if we can beat this team. This is a much closer team when it comes to BP. Still about 30k difference. Anyway, he's using Boreas, which Boreas was a very common problem in this arena, but he has since been changed. He's been, unfortunately, nerfed pretty hard, which is a big disappointment, but not super surprising because he was literally destroying every piece of content that existed in the game. But let's see what we can do here against the Boreas. Okay, so he places Boreas down right after the Hex. Let's see what happens. We are getting some good damage. Here comes this here. Okay. Yeah, we're able to win handedly without any concerns. Boreas is just not nearly as good as he used to be. He does still work, right? He's not, completely useless, but he's much weaker than he was prior to his nerf, because, of course, that's the whole concept of what a nerf is, but definitely much less useful in many regards. But here is win number 10. There it is. Let's go move on to the next part of the Odyssey. See what we can do. Okie doke. We also are getting the event currency here too for the dueling event, because I always forget to do that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Odyssey. There is 500 arena tokens, which is always exciting to see. Clear stage 13 and gear raid 2 claimed. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have both of these completed. So there's that. That is 20. Nice. So we actually have an ancient summoning crystal there. Engage in 5 friendly face-offs. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because I don't want to take up too much more of your time. We're already at 25 minutes. This is a long video. But yeah, I think this has been really fun. We've pushed through a couple of different pieces of content when it comes to the Odyssey. And I think it's going to be pretty fun to continue to push through the Odyssey. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys are doing on your progression through the Odyssey, while I go ahead and max out my Arrogance's skills here so we could finally be done with him. That's really exciting. And yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know if you are further along than me. I know quite a few people are. I've been taking it real slow because I'm not super concerned about it. I'm going to get it done when I get it done. Of course, when I get to stages like this where, I can just do it and get it over with, I'm going to do it. But for the ones that are like, spend 1,000 stamina, right? I'm not going to spend 1,000 stamina if I have no reason to spend 1,000 stamina, or if I'm saving, crystals or whatever. Same thing with like make 10 purchases in the guild shop, right? If I go to the guild shop, where is it here? I'm not going to go just buy cheap stuff, right? Like I want to buy stuff that's actually helpful to me. I'm not just going to go buy random stuff that I have absolutely no reason spending the currency on. In this case, right, I might go ahead and buy these demon soldiers. They could be potentially beneficial for me. But not going to just go and spend because I can spend. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section down below if you did. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.